about the attack?
Here's your clue.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Can help you get out from under tax
Jack.
debt by
You don't know
fixing
Jack.
your
I haven't
biggest-
actually played this.
I don't know Jack.
I haven't played this, so this is that's the game.
Hi there, I'm Evan Jacob. I'm just watching this microphone till Cookie gets back from the bathroom.
Yeah, I don't think it's copyrighted.
I'm coming!
Generic guitar music #1. My favorite.
One of you two needs a
Join
shower.
down below.
You all take care of those screws now. If you think another player is clueless, screw them and make them answer immediately. If they miss it, you win extra cash. And today's wrong answer of the game is being brought to you
Getting the
by...
wrong answer is not always a bad
The
idea.
Mime Weather
It's mime
Channel.
related?
The weather channel that will
Wanna pick
really
that?
pull you in with
serious.
an invisible rope.
I'm being serious.
If you happen to find our sponsor's wrong answer of the game, you'll be rewarded with big prizes and cash.
Wrong answer of the game.
And we're off.
Alright, here we go. It'll be a spicy episode. You've never seen it?
I've never played this one.
You never even heard it?
Let's start with...
I've played all the other.
Question. I'm sorry about all the noise. My cleaning lady is vacuuming right now because apparently it couldn't wait till tomorrow when I'm out of the office. Anyway, speaking of loud, obnoxious noises, tell me,
Skytape.
what do loud, obnoxious sound waves like the ones coming from my cleaning lady's vacuum travel through the fastest? Solids, liquids, gases, or sound waves always travel at the same speed? Players 1 and 2? What? No, I don't think so.
Damn.
Were you thinking of this one?
Also, you answered first,
In
so you
general,
got more points.
sound waves travel fastest through solids. Oh, I guess she's done. All right, Miranda,
No,
next time, could you...
Me neither.
Hey, where'd she go?
I failed.
Steve,
I
the sound
almost
guy,
failed
did you see a
science
cleaning
in the
lady
ninth
leave
grade.
here?
It's a hot Skytape fact.
a cleaning lady
I didn't.
over 40
I just didn't do any of it.
years.
It wasn't like I was bad.
Wait, you've been working here for over 40 years? Man, Steve, the sound guy, that's really pathetic.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching. Fuck you.
Stupid sound guy.
Why not try...
Period.
I trust Angry Penguin 69's opinion.
Okay, so do I.
The logo of which department store could accurately be called 1 star by Yelp reviewers? Kohl's, Macy's, JCPenney, or Nordstrom? Players 1 and
Also, the
2?
screw is to like screw one in.
This is gonna hurt. Here's what you meant to pick.
And then you don't have to answer.
Macy's
Well, you can
logo
still
consists
answer,
of one
We
big
suck.
red star.
We suck.
But it's one
yeah,
heck
that
of a
makes
big
sense,
red
actually.
star. In
Yeah.
fact, I'd give their big red star 4 stars out of 5. If it were inside a Super Target logo, I might even consider
excellent,
giving it
though.
5 out of 5.
We're gonna have our comeback. The next turn.
Dance with me, Disco 3.
Let's go through.
I have. That's.
Up next,
They're all the same though. It gets
War
over quick.
Nout. If military combat drones serve the same purpose as honeybee drones, what would happen during a drone strike? Drones stinging enemy combatants, drones making honey for enemy combatants, drones barfing on enemy combatants, or drones having sex with enemy combatants? Player 2, do something!
Yeah,
Player 2, you're about to be stung. Player 1. Honeybee drones don't sting, they don't make honey, they're pretty much just around to have sex. Which would explain why those drone strikes only last a few seconds.
A good thing I watched the beat.
I watched it too. It was awful. It's so bad. It's not funny. Jerry Seinfeld, why are you in comedy things? You're not funny.
Next up, these drawings are foul-mouthed, and they draw up a dis or dat.
Oh, good. I'm gonna get to do a this or that.
Player 2, you could use a lift. This one's got your name all over it. I'm going to read off 7 titles,
could
and
use
for
a
each
lift,
one,
you know,
you
like
tell me if
facelift.
it's the name of a piece of art in the Museum of Modern Art or the name of a South Park episode. If it's MoMA, press the X button. If it's
You don't
South
understand.
Park, press the B
They're
button.
really close
Player
all
one.
the time. It's not like...
Select your answer before player 2, because if you get it right and player
got
2
this.
gets it wrong, you get that cash.
You can steal.
Cool, let's do it.
Steal. You ready?
2 children are threatened by a nightingale. 2 guys naked in a hot tub. War is no nice. Eek, a penis. Adjustable wall bra. Cat orgy. Make love, not...
Okay.
We'll hang this in the kind of crappy
That's
wing.
the most I've ever gotten for a this or that.
Nice job.
Almost positive. Coming up. Everything's coming up. Sky.
And just like an episode of South Park, most modern art is created in under 6 days.
It's garbage. I don't like it. I don't like modern art.
Open
It's just like,
wide
look at this.
for
Look at this one line.
squares
What do you
dancing.
feel about this one line?
How would I show you on the dance floor that I am rhythmically gifted for an entire circadian rhythm cycle? Oh, you're screwed, player 1. You got 5 seconds. Whoa. Well played, screw player 2.
I only have 3 to choose from.
Let's see if you can make
Positive.
this really
Sorry,
hurt.
Chris. Part of the game.
Player 2. The circadian rhythm is a full 24-hour period. And after the 24-hour mark, I pull out the running man. That's when
I
things
might actually
really get
finish
nuts.
positive. I've never finished a positive maybe twice when I played this game.
That's the end of round 1. Remember, I'm doubling the value of each question in round 2. And don't forget, our wrong answer of the game is still out there waiting to be
I promise
picked.
you. You want to
Well,
get
no
that.
time like
I'm
the
not trying
present.
to screw you over. I wouldn't do that. I'm trying to screw you over. Not bad. That bad. Oh wait, also the
It's
mic's
time
not
for
faced the correct way.
a trunk full of junk.
Better though.
Okay, just need to slowly sip from this comically full cup of scalding hot coffee here.
Hey, Danny!
Aha!
One's made of skin, one's made of wood.
Oh god.
Who's the dummy?
Not
questions.
me!
Hard questions.
Out of my way, Dunny. I'm going on vacation to the Iberian Peninsula.
Okay, what countries are you going to visit on the Iberian Peninsula?
All of them. Which of these places will I not see on my trip to the Iberian Peninsula?
Yeah.
Spain, Portugal, Andorra, or Belgium?
Players 1 and 2?
Spain, Portugal, and Andorra are all on the Iberian Peninsula.
We did it.
Belgium isn't. Which is too bad. I was hoping to get a Belgian waffle.
They're real
Be
questions,
careful
but
with
they're
those
like with a
high-calorie
list, so it's
treats,
like,
Billy. The weight will go directly
some of them
to
are
my
a lot
hand.
harder. That's a nice, easier
Yeah,
one.
I'll
Usually
do
it's
the
like
jokes around here,
spelled
mister.
so wrong and incorrectly. It's like, what the hell are you trying to say to me?
Get up and shake your monkey bang.
Shake your monkey thing.
Shake your
Lock her up for Gwen at Work.
But
Which No Doubt song is no doubt the closest to the title of E.B. White's classic children's novel? Don't Speak, Just a Girl, Bathwater, or Spiderwebs? Player 1. E.B. White is known for writing Charlotte's Web. Charlotte's Web is, of course, the story about people being surprised a pig could holla back. Player 2. Shh, don't say a word. Because you just won a mime umbrella from the Mime Weather
does that
Channel.
even mean?
Where there's 100%
Wrong answer of the
chance of
game!
talking.
Don't speak. 'Cause if
Today's wrong answer of the game brings you an extra $8,000.
I
Surprise.
told you! No one ever listens to me!
Follow me down to
Finally! No one versus. So goddamn time. Unless something really good
I
happens.
introduce this food is delicious.
Oh, sorry, Cookie.
If you've been poisoned by the poissonnier at a fancy restaurant, who almost killed you? The head chef, the pastry chef, the sauce chef, or the... Player 1. Hey, way to be wrong. Player 2. Saucy. No. Let me show you something. At fancy restaurants, the fish chef is called the poissonnier. At less fancy restaurants, he's called the guy who
going
eats
more
up the
culturally
filet.
rounded.
They're learning stuff too.
Yeah. The last round, Chris. Can all go back.
Let's try. Wherefore fart thou? Say there were a series of children's potty training books based on the works of William Shakespeare. Which of these titles would tell the story of someone trying to get on a throne? Romeo and Juliet, Osmello, Antony and Cleopatra, or As You Wipe It? Player 1. Antony and Cleopatra, based on Antony and Cleopatra, would tell the story of a troubled romance while Antony attempts to take the throne of the Roman emperor.
Oh, sorry.
And while it's a
Not
great
negative.
educational book, nothing helps a child learn to go number 2 like Richard the Turd. Player 2, I think you know it's coming.
No. You don't hate it when that happens.
Oh, drop your ice cream.
Coming up
I don't eat
next,
ice cream buns.
freedom!
I don't, it's too much. It's like all trippy.
The Presidential Medal
Yeah,
of Freedom
get
is the
my
highest
blizzard.
civilian award in the United States. According to the White House, the award recognizes those who have made an especially meritorious contribution to the security or national interests of the
But,
United
I'm-
States,
there's not- I'm
world
waiting for a
peace,
difficult
cultural,
question,
or
and
other
one's
significant
not
public
coming.
or private endeavors.
Like cicada.
Who has not yet won the highest civilian award in America, the prestigious Presidential Medal of Freedom? Player 2, you've been screwed. You got 5 seconds.
Oh no.
Player 1, your screw worked out. Want a little more money?
I have no idea.
Oh, not yet one.
Player
Oh.
1.
He's dead.
One right answer coming up.
Rip.
Julia Child, Dave Thomas, and Mr. Rogers all won Presidential Medals of Freedom, all from George W. Bush, by the way. No Barry
George W.
Manilow.
He paints.
But I'm sure he will win one somewhere down the road. And the president will say, Barry, this one's for you. Looks like you made it. And Barry will say, thank you, Mandy. Copacabana.
I get all of those jokes. Here we go.
Attack.
Welcome to the attack. When you see 2 clues that match, press your A button. 2,000 if you're right.
That's it.
2,000 gone if you're wrong.
Don't I keep
But
listening?
keep this in mind.
Remember the clue.
It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Disguise the limit. What disguise do they wear? Good luck.
Come back.
Oh, fuck.
Yep. I love that episode of
What the wolf wore a wig?
Clothes.
I stand by the wolf wore a wig at one point.
Technically, yeah. Okay, good job. Fuck. Goddamn, Miley Cyrus screwed me over again. Oh, I got a new item in my Steam inventory.
Santa outfit. Technically, I guess.
God damn it, I hit it too.
I don't know who that is.
Oh god, I don't know what this is. I'm not clicking on any. not losing points for no reason.
I don't know what that is. Do you know what that is?
No. I don't know what bosom buddy is. Or bosom. How do you pronounce it? Bosom buddy.
I have no idea. That's our room.
What are they? What was their disguise?
Richard Nixon.
Nixon.
That's what it was.
Before Richard Nixon was a thing. Oh. Fuck me. No, I think I'm gonna pull through stuff.
Probably, because I got a lot wrong.
That's why I was being extremely careful. Better not to. Sometimes the right answer. Nope.
Player one's got it!
Pesky.
I'm never gonna win a versus.
Player one, you won this game by a nose. Actually, you won this game by the pimple on a nose. Actually, you won this game by the hair on a pimple on a nose. Actually...
You don't know Jack!
Huh. You don't know
I don't.
Jack. I don't know anyone named Jack. That's not true. I know one person named Jack.
Pesky. Are we doing
Next episode.
Hi, I'm Cookie, and I got my start as a 17th century chimney sweep.
Why?
It's very stressful.
I don't like any of it. It's all stressful because I want to win one.
It's nice to know you'll both have a shoulder to cry on when you utterly fail at this game. There are your screws to get you started. You can force another player to answer immediately by hitting your screw
Team
button.
tape,
If
we
they miss
stick
it,
together.
you win extra bonus dollars. And today's wrong answer of the game is brought to you by...
Giant kitchen appliances. Huge, elegant, completely impractical. Giant kitchen appliances.
Find the wrong answer associated with our sponsor to get yourself some sweet prizes and bonus
You
cash.
didn't believe me. You kept doubting me. Every
No,
time
it's
I-
not that.
At first you did doubt me. You're like,
Okay, let's get this show on the
He was
road.
explaining it, but like, it didn't. The don't speak thing didn't.
I was like, maybe.
To begin with, Kiss My Mascot.
Okay. Why isn't it ascot?
Which of these mascots is often seen with a bumbershoot? Mr. Peanut, the Morton Salt Girl, the Pillsbury Doughboy, or the Jolly Green Giant?
What the fuck is a bumper?
Player two,
Oh.
that was bumbershoot. Want to see the right answer? Now, bumbershoot is another term for an umbrella, which is a classic part of the Morton Salt Girl mascot. But you know what you need more than a bumbershoot? A little common sense.
I was gonna go
She's
Jolly Green
spilling
Giant, 'cause
that
giant,
salt
but I was like,
everywhere.
Yeah.
Player one. I think you left your brain in your grocer's freezer. But you'll have plenty of room to defrost it
It is that one?
in
What?
a
That early
microwave
on?
from Giant Kitchen Appliances. Giant power cord not included. This wrong answer of the game got you $4,000. Nice job.
It wasn't an appliance. It was a... Whatever.
The giant.
I got...
This
I
one's
know.
known as
I was like, no, but it won't be that this
Thrift
early on.
Shop.
It was.
I'm in favor of musicians who use symbols in their names. Pink uses the exclamation point, Questlove uses a question mark, and U2 uses a horseshoe. You sure about that? Okay, I'm told that it's actually just a U. Anyway, if Macklemore wanted to shorten his name using a symbol, what would be the best choice? Mackla this, Mackla this, Mackla this, or Mackla that? Players 1 and 2. This is the greater than symbol, so it roughly translates to Macklemore. But I've heard that Thrift Shop song enough times. I'm ready for some Mackle less. Am I right?
Dance with me, Disco 3.
This one's called Fighting Fire with Love. And it's time for a 4-alarm dis or dat.
It was just like 10 minutes ago. This.
Player 2.
This.
Why don't you play this dis or dat and see if you can't catch up a bit? I'm going to read off 7 things, and for each one, tell me if it's an online dating site or a movie about firefighters. If it's a dating site, press the X button. If it's a firefighter
Where's
movie,
the Tinder joke?
press the B
I
button.
need the Tinder.
Player 1. Try to lock in your answer before Player 2, because if Player 2 gets it wrong, but you get it right, you'll steal that cash.
We're fireproof.
All right, let's get started.
That's a love movie with a firefighter in it.
Ablaze! Tinder! Scorched! Spark!
I've got all of these right so far.
Peach Feel! Firestorm! You are on fire.
Hey,
Hey, that'll do.
achievement unlocked.
That'll do. I think it's a pig, but I can't see. It's over there. It's cut off a little bit up there.
I don't use dating sites. I meet girls the old-fashioned way by starting a fire in my house and hoping one of them will save me.
I just want
Next.
I'm so determined.
Here's
I'm
egg
too
on your
focused.
pantaloons.
Pantaloons.
If while cleaning up the remains of Humpty Dumpty, all the king's horses and all the king's men got covered in his albumin, what might they later ask their dry cleaner? Can you get egg yolk out of silk tights? Can you get egg whites out of billowy cotton shirts? Can you get eggshell out of feathered caps? Oh. Player 1. Who goes to a dry cleaner to get their horse cleaned? Player 2. The white of an egg is its albumin.
Learn
Or as
something new,
Humpty
and I
Dumpty
got
calls
it right.
My guts! My guts! They're everywhere! Ah!
I only said blood because
The blood was like,
where
I hate those.
And now,
Dark.
fortune favors
there
the
you go,
crave.
everybody.
It's getting
Even
real
if I
dark.
lose
Oh
this
man,
game,
I'm starving. Luckily,
know
I
that
stole
Humpty
18
Dumpty
fortune
man,
cookies
he
on my
died.
last trip to Walks Up.
all his blood got everywhere. The king's horses and all the king's men. God can revive Humpty Dumpty. He's fucking dead.
And my fortune says, birds of a feather flock together. Okay, if that's true, then which of these bird pairs probably wouldn't hang out with each other? Goodness, player 1, you're screwed. You got 5 seconds to give me an answer.
You looked at your phone and I was like, no.
Uh-oh, that's not good.
Oh fuck! It didn't even give me a countdown.
Nice screw work there, player 2. Don't stop there. Get some more cash. Player 2. Foghorn Leghorn is a rooster, and the Peanuts Woodstock is a tiny yellow bird of undetermined species, but definitely not a chicken.
I just thought
So
about
you'd
that one.
expect Foghorn Leghorn to
I
hang
actually
out with
thought
other
one. I
roosters
didn't
and
just
Woodstock
wing it.
with other
No, I
tiny
didn't.
yellow
I
birds,
forgot
but instead they both hang out almost exclusively with dogs.
The 5
Cartoons
second
are
thing
just so
screws you up before the
unrealistic.
question goes, I couldn't even look at the answers. Sorry.
That's round 1. Keep in mind, all the prizes are doubled in round 2.
You're just mad because I
Sorry.
won the
And
first
I want to see
Okay, I'm
some
not mad.
throwing.
I'm mad at myself.
come here to
because
make
I was
friends.
winning. Okay, I'm really mad at you, Chris. I'm mad at myself because it's like I was so close. I was playing Team Fortress 2. Maybe I'll have that out.
Man.
Coming up,
Man.
Leonardo decapitated.
Oh,
If it were based on the original Beowulf story, which part would not exist in the Martin Scorsese film The Beowulf of Wall Street? Leonardo DiCaprio is Grendel, Margot Robbie is Grendel's mother, Matthew McConaughey is Grendel's father, or Jonah Hill. Player 1.
I fucked up.
Nope, the dragon is in there, full
It's
frontal
Matthew
and
McConaughey
everything.
is Grendel's father. Grendel's father is.
Player 2.
sorry.
I know,
Grendel's
I was-
father is not a character in Beowulf,
I knew what it
so
was
he
too. As
isn't
soon
in
as
the
I
Beowulf
hit
of Wall
something, and I was
Street.
like, fuck, I don't know how to hit that.
Yeah.
His story was cut out by Scorsese in order to trim the film down to a svelte 4-hour and 58-minute running length.
I like Martin. He's pretty good sometimes. He has moments.
And on its way, Kangaroo, Peanut, Albert Einstein, or Uranus.
So he came out of his ass. I'll say that.
Nickname of star NFL cornerback Charles Tillman. Kangaroo, Peanut, Albert Einstein, or Uranus. The screw is in you, player 2. 5 seconds to make a choice. Charles Tillman, NFL cornerback who's played for the Chicago Bears, is more commonly known as Peanut Tillman.
I didn't know that. Did you know that?
Yeah.
And if you don't think Peanut is an
fucked up.
intimidating nickname, just ask
You
the
think I
millions
can't
of people
choose
around
between
the world
peanut
who
and
suffer
kangaroo
from
without Albert
peanut
Einstein or
allergies.
Uranus,
Peanuts
so I was
are
like-
scary as shit.
Peanut kangaroo.
Well, that didn't go as planned, player 1.
Screwed yourself.
I didn't-
Played yourself.
I didn't realize that. I stabbed myself too.
I usually get them wrong, so I forgot.
Take a good look at... Revenge is a dish best administered rectally.
Okay. I
Getting
can
messed
find
up
this.
this game.
Oh, don't mind that
I'm getting
moaning.
messed up
That's
this
just
game.
Bob the producer in the bathroom.
trying to
He
stay
got back from his
focused
trip to
this time.
Mexico
I'm not
the
trying to
other
make
day,
jokes,
and
I'm
he's
just trying to stay
experiencing a
focused.
tiny
I already
case of
won my
Montezuma's
game,
revenge.
so-
No, we're gonna have a tiebreaker if I win this one.
This is the worst
Already had a
day
half
of my
hour.
life.
It's okay. It's a
Try not to clog the toilet.
little bit longer, but it's worth the spicy. Who's gonna
Considering
win?
who
Who's
it's
gonna win?
named for, what could Bob the producer scream while experiencing his tiny case of Montezuma's revenge?
Okay.
Curse you, king of the Incas! Darn you, king of the Aztecs! Blast you, king of the Mayans! Or damn you to hell, king of the Kickapoos! Player 1. Honest mistake.
I think it's Aztecs.
Player 2.
Yeah, I got Incas.
No, but I hate him too. Oh, I hate everybody right now, especially my own body.
Aztecs.
No, I'll get this. Montezuma's revenge is a reference to the
Think of you,
Aztec
Cookie.
king Montezuma
Get this
II, who was defeated by the Spanish conquistadors. Hey, Bob, I appreciate your work ethic,
I
but
do
maybe you
like
should be
the game.
doing
I think
this
it's
at
like one of
home.
the better ones.
Yeah, I'd rather not do
I think
something
it's one of the
this
better ones. It has
disgusting
more
to
like
my own toilet.
polished, kind of, sort of. This is the longest running one we've had.
Yeah.
Just newer, like.
I like
this is
Fibbage.
good. I do feel like Fibbage a lot. Fibbage is a lot of fun with a lot of people.
I call this one Every Day I'm Buffering.
I just feel like this is the best one that they have for like 2 people.
Because the title contains a prime number, what would be the most appropriate movie to stream via Amazon Prime? 8 Mile, 21 Jump Street, 47 Ronin, or 2001 A Space Odyssey? Players 1 and 2.
Yeah.
A prime number is a number that can only be divided by itself in 1. And for some reason, 0 and 1 don't count. I don't make up the rules. Blah, blah, blah. Math. 47 is the only prime number.
This guy.
Well, it took a while, but I finally came up with parameters that would make it acceptable for me to sit down and watch a Keanu Reeves movie.
Damn.
I like Keanu Reeves. I feel for Keanu Reeves. He's a good guy. He's got
Why?
a shit hand. There's a lot of things about
Take a
Keanu Reeves.
step.
I put him on blast here.
Jingle,
About his
jangle.
life, but he's had a lot of problems and hardships in his life.
Who played the
since he
lead
was
in
younger.
Django Unchained?
And it's,
Jamie
not for
Foxx, Jamie Foxx, Jamie Foxx, or Jamie Foxx? Players 1 and 2. Jamie Foxx's last name has 2 X's in it.
Okay.
I was like,
The
should I do
first
3
X
X's for the
is
meme? I was like,
silent.
no, I'm not doing it. He's sexy. He's foxy. I want to see Baby Driver. He's in that. No.
Step
Don't worry, I
right
can
up
still
to the
fuck this up.
jack attack.
Is he good now?
Ah, you already know the rules. Off you go. My band has a great fictional sound. In which film can I find these fake bands?
We just want to I like Scott Pilgrim. It's a good movie. It's just Chris. He's focused.
Scott Pilgrim was there. I have no idea.
I have no idea what it is either.
I also have no idea.
Great Jack Attack. Neither one of us knows what the hell's going on. It's good. It's good.
Oh, I realized what it was.
But
Back to the Future.
oh yeah. You can all yell at us in the comments.
Yeah. Because I'm an idiot.
No, Back to the Future. It's fine with that.
Oh, I hit it.
Just like that.
I knew it was Spinal Tap was in the name.
Yeah. I never watched that. Did you watch that?
No.
Apparently it's good.
No. So I'm very happy. I can lose with pride.
I can't. I have a problem. My pride. I don't have pride, but like, God damn it, I want to win.
I also got the Duel once, so I'm not going to I have no idea.
I know, like, I've actually, like, I'm not just saying that, like, I actually...
Yeah, I have no idea.
The Soggy Bottom Boys.
I also have no idea.
Oh.
I just guessed. So I was like,
That's good. Good job.
I still lost.
Player 2 is our winner!
Tiebreaker!
Player 2, you may have posted a mark in the win column, but when you take a look at the overall stats,
there were verses
everything
on this
becomes
that aren't
clear.
up on the channel, and there were like 10 of them.
Yeah.
And I won everyone. But this might be the first. This might be the first one.
Next
this
episode.
might be numero uno.
The spicy finale.
Hey, this is Cookie, and these birds are doing a poor job of dressing me. Oh, come on. You call that a winter knot?
Cookie-rella.
Has anyone ever told you two you look alike?
Oh, because
handle those screws carefully. If you think an opponent doesn't know the answer, hit your screw button, and you'll force them to answer immediately. They miss it, you win big.
Oh, really? The episode.
And the wrong answer of the game is brought to you by...
Accordion to Jim Accordion Store. Your one-stop shop for all your accordion needs. Well, needs is probably a strong word.
The guy was like, not
desires,
funny.
yes,
It was like, it was kind of funny.
desires.
Like, wow,
No, that's
I
probably too strong too. Look, if you have or want an accordion, just come here.
I watched
Sniff out our sponsors.
I've watched
wrong
like every
answer of the
sitcom
game,
at least
and
like
you'll
one
end up with a
episode of
great
it because I
prize
love
and serious
sitcoms. So
cash.
I'm like, it's like like I'll just stab myself with a dick to watch
situational comedies.
So why not get started?
I like home cooking. We talked about it. No, the improvements, huh?
Let's begin with... Let's get this potato salad started.
Got it.
Let's say cannibals catch the singer Pink and throw her on the grill. Based on the minimum steak temperature set by the USDA, when might the cannibals stop calling her Pink and instead refer to her as well done? When she reaches 130 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 100... Player 1. Interesting choice. Player 2. According to the USDA, a steak is well done when it hits 170 degrees Fahrenheit.
Why do you know that?
I was like, I did it. I context clues. I was like, 150 no, 130 is definitely not it. And I was like, I'm going to go in between 150 and the last one. I played this game enough to realize that you don't go for the top one. Or
Here's
the bottom
one for you.
Or even that
you
one.
You are
just
who some computer nerd tells you are.
Ish.
So, I don't know what it is, but I just can't stop taking these Symbio quizzes. So far, I've learned that I'm Jar Jar Binks from Star Wars, Cousin Oliver from the Brady Bunch, and Sofia Coppola in The Godfather Part 3. It's actually been a depressing couple of days. But tell me this. Which of these Symbio quizzes might tell me I'm Zambia? Which Northern African country are you? Which Southern African country are you? Which Southeast Asian country are you? Or which Middle Eastern country are you? Player 2. Wait for it. Wait for it.
It might be
Player 1.
Whoa! Oh, that was nice.
Why didn't you pick this? Zambia is located in southern Africa.
I was going to think northern Africa, but I was like, maybe...
To be honest, I kind of wanted Zambia, so I may not have answered the quiz questions entirely truthfully. My major export isn't really refined copper, but who's going to know?
You lied to me.
Dance with me, Disco 3.
I like that one, too.
Here's a good one. Kangaroo, Peanut, Albert Einstein, or Uranus?
These are my least favorite ones. Like, I hate those dummies, but this one's the worst.
Yeah.
Subject of a 1988 Austrian comedy film that was a hit in Australia but a dud in the United States. Kangaroo Peanut, Albert Einstein. Players 1 and 2.
Trick question.
It's so obvious.
Albert Einstein.
Young Einstein was a 1988 Australian comedy about, you guessed it, a young Albert Einstein who discovers the secret of splitting the beer atom. Americans didn't buy it because it was too absurd. I mean, come on, we all know he split the beer atom when he was in his 60s. That's not young.
Versus the fan. Because I don't feel like it at all.
Try this on for size.
What was that?
Some mean jeans. Suppose the logo on the back pocket of your Versace jeans had the same abilities as the magical creature it represents. What would be the penalty for people checking out your butt? Player 1, you've been screwed. You got 5 seconds to pick an answer. Yep, the Versace logo is modeled after the head of Medusa, so careful where you stare. But I guess it wouldn't be the first time staring at a butt made someone turn hard.
I didn't have a chance to read all the answers, and I was like,
I had to break the news to you, Player 2.
Fuck me! So we're just gonna go for who gets the most negative this time. Because it's not going good. This like some of the episodes are hard, dude.
Here we have
like the second one was easier.
Parliament for the course, and this dis or dat is to the death.
Okay, so it's you. Finally, it's you. Dis or dat.
Player 1. Not such a great score there. Why don't you play this dis or dat?
Thanks.
I'm going to read off 7 names, and for each one, you tell me if it's the name of a British Prime Minister or the name of a character from the Hunger Games.
I have no idea.
If
you
it's
love
a Prime Minister, press the X button. If it's the Hunger Games, press the B button. Player 2. Lock in your answer before Player 1, because if Player 1 gets it wrong and you get it right, you steal the cash. Okay, let's move.
Oh my God, here we go.
Archibald Primrose. Benjamin Disraeli. Primrose Everdeen. Augustus Fitzroy. Plutarch Heavensby. Clement Attlee. Coriolanus Snow.
I got one.
Goodbye, Governor.
Goodbye, Governor.
I went on vacation to Britain once.
That was tough.
Have you tasted the food they have there?
I don't know any of
those. It was like a Hunger Games.
So it's like...
I told you.
It's tough.
We've finished round 1. Don't forget, in round 2, all the cash is doubled. And keep in mind, the wrong answer of the game is still there for the taking. All right, you ready? Too bad.
Boom. 6.
How about your invisible horse is stylin'? If Gangnam Style singer Psy, also known for his gingham style, what would you most likely see him wearing? A paisley bow tie, a polka dot dinner jacket, a checkered dress shirt, or a pair of zigzag dress pants? It was begging to be picked. Gingham is a plain weave cotton fabric that commonly has a checkered pattern. And if you haven't heard of gingham style, it was a one-stitch wonder.
That's the one I realized when I clicked polka dot.
Players 1 and 2.
I think polka dot, though, is the answer. The wrong answer.
I'd hate to polka fun at this answer. And I won't, because this is the wrong answer of the game, which means you've just won a heavy metal accordion from the accordion
Look
store.
at that accordion now.
Rock out with your lederhosen.
Out. Technically,
can we both get
this wrong answer of the game nets you a handsome $8,000. Yeah, you're welcome.
I knew that was it.
Question center.
I have luck up my asshole, and it just spews out.
Here we have.
Sometimes it gets clogged.
Forever 21 proof.
Like, what is Forever 21's
clothes
small
at the mall?
size?
I never buy clothes on the internet, only authentic clothes at the mall. And I walk by this clothing store, Forever 21. Why does everyone want to look younger than they are? Where should you shop if you want to look like you recently joined the AARP? Forever 41, Forever 51, Forever 61, or Forever 71? Players 1 and 2? You're forever wrong. Allow me. AARP is an organization for Americans over 50.
I thought it was
Forever 51 is a great place to buy high-waisted pants, Crocs, golf shirts, mom jeans, non-prescription reading glasses, suspenders, and maybe a gun.
So, at least we're on the same page. Just do anything!
Take a good look at. This place is a real hip joint. Which of these hipster bones is so hip it hangs out at the hip joint?
I got this.
A humorist wearing a headband, a femur buying mustache wax, a fibula drinking a PBR, or a clavicle shopping for vintage vinyl. 2?
It's PBR.
Ooh, ouch.
Because that's a
The
hipster
correct
beer.
answer is...
No.
The femur is the pretentious mustache
Fuck me,
overbuilding
I'm not enough
thigh
of a
bone that
hipster.
meets with
See,
the
anyone
pelvis
calls
to
me
make a
hipster,
hip
fuck you, I'm
joint.
not a hipster.
Those are all hipster
Personally,
things,
I prefer
though.
to hang out at the
point wasn't
proximal
hipster,
phalange
it was
bone.
the bone.
You've probably never heard of it.
You got the same answer. Okay, you thought a different thought. You thought of a different line of logic. We got the same answer.
Well, I don't know bones, so like.
Who do I? My knees hurt. Knees weak, arms
Quench
heavy.
your thirst for solitude.
Fedora's heavy.
Instead of drenching football coaches in a Gatorade bath when they win the Super Bowl, I think they should let the coaches take a nice real bath in Gatorade. They've earned it. If Super Bowl winning coach Pete Carroll took a relaxing bath in the original Gatorade flavor, what might he be doing? Reading a romance novel in a tub of lemon lime? Listening to a Seal album in a tub of... Player 2? Unnecessary dumbness. Player 1. Lemon lime was the original flavor of Gatorade.
Yeah.
A Gatorade bath is really the best way to make sure the Gatorade is in you.
I hit screw and didn't send the screw
I
out.
already clicked my answer.
No, because I hit it before.
No, we hit like the same time. I saw when you hit it.
You're watching my screen?
No, I saw your finger. I hit the button. I hit the button and then I saw your finger move.
What's wrong?
I can see out of the corner right. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I haven't been looking at your answers. I can't see your screen. I'm not looking at your screen. I saw your finger move.
And you'll get a
There's
fat
a difference.
tip
It's corner of my eye or me
answer.
going like this.
Arrange these U.S. presidents from skinniest to fattest, based on their weight while in office. Bill Clinton, William Howard Taft, Harry Truman. Truman, Taft, Clinton, Clinton, Truman.
Go for it.
Player 2, you're screwed. You got 5 seconds to pick an answer. Let this be a lesson to you.
Nope. What Taft was the fat?
Player 1, nicely screwed.
Didn't Taft fat?
Yeah.
Is that the one
Time
you
to
thought?
twist the
No.
knife.
Truman was lighter than Clinton, I think.
Player 1.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Truman weighed 185 pounds in office, Clinton weighed 216 pounds, and Big Boy Taft weighed 330 pounds. That earned you an extra grand.
Big boy.
Damn, Taft.
Taft had to have his trousers let out a few times to accommodate his weight gains. Or as Taylor would discreetly put it, it's time to gerrymander your knickers,
I
sir.
was, I was really confident after the last game.
Brace yourself for the attack. Oh, you know all about the attack. Lovely.
Cookie. Let's just
Here's
get
your
this over
group. Let's get fingered.
Freddie got fingered.
Hopefully you can
Get fingered.
finger the right suspects. Good luck.
Finger horn. Sexy. What? No!
You just hit a button.
I got it! I would've got it anyway.
Hey, you got it.
If I can't be the best, I'll be the absolute worst, Kris. Alright? Going down! The flames are going!
It's safe to say I won, guys.
Are you sure about that? I got lady finger. Pussy glue?
Pull my finger.
You motherfucker!
I knew it was going for guys, so yeah.
I was just gonna hit it anyway. Do the things, don't touch me! Don't touch me! Do the things, everybody! One day I will win! One day I will win a fucking versus! I don't want to hear what he says.
Which isn't saying much when you're playing against someone with the personality of waxy build-up. Player 2, next time you want to play against Player 1, remind yourself.
You don't know Jack!
Is it over?
Do the things, everybody.